pacing back and forth. Oh, I don't understand why you're standing right here. All your shots have scored. No, scratching at the scars you left on my skin. We fight and we fall and we rise through it all till we find what we want, then we lose it all again. Your touch on my skin, pull me close, take me in. Just me, just you, lost in the moment.
Hey everyone, it's Karen. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi. I'm so glad you clicked on this video. So today I'm going to do an eye look, and I actually found one on Pinterest that I tried to do, but then I forgot what it looked like because I didn't print out the picture. So we're, it's probably maybe close. It might be close. Anyhow, we're going to do an eye look, and I'm going to share some favorite movie clips that had me laughing my butt off, plus a few stories. Are you ready to hear them? Yeah. It's going to be interesting. So sit down, have a seat, grab your coffee, and let's get right into this video. Okay, so relationships, pet peeves, and movie clip Monday. As we get older, pet peeves don't really bother me as much because I kind of feel like at this point in life, you just have to deal with it. Otherwise, you're just going to be single forever. So I chose a movie this week with Mel Gibson and Helen Hunt that was released in the year 2000. What Women Want, I think, is the name of it. And in this movie, Helen Hunt comes in and takes a job from Mel Gibson. And I'm going to be going in with the new Morphe foundation. He's all upset about it, and she gets a box of stuff and gives it to him, and it's all like women's stuff. So he goes home and tries it all on because they're trying to come up with slogans for ideas for these companies that need representation, and he winds up getting electrocuted. And I couldn't find the clip of that, but I found a clip right after it, which was hysterical.
For your information, I'm not even hungry.
Who said you were?
Mr. Marshall.
Morning, Flo.
Let me get you a cab, sir.
Sure. Thank you, Flo.
You're welcome, my little sweet ass.
What did you say?
Me? Nothing.
So now he can actually hear what women want. And it scares him at first, but then he uses it to his advantage, and, he becomes pretty much a dog, but then he becomes sensitive at some points. And during this movie, there's this most hysterical part.
God, I just looked at his penis. Oh, I hope he didn't see me. Oh, shit, I just looked at it again. Stop it.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. I just got something in my eye. All right, so great. So tomorrow that'll be great. I'll see you then. Good work, by the way.
You too. You sure you're all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
So he hears her thoughts, and he's kind of thrusting himself forward. And the more he does that, the more she looks, and then she's like, I got something in my eye. I find that hysterical. Now, we have all stared at people once or another. I mean, I did that like a couple years ago. I remember this woman, at the checkout, had like these monstrous boobs. She couldn't help but look at it. And somebody behind me was looking at me, and I was looking at her, and then I was looking at this person, and I was trying not to do it. So I could totally relate. I thought that was the most hysterical thing in this movie. There are more funny parts, but that's the clip that I wanted to share with you guys. Oh my God, it just made me laugh. Have you ever had that experience where someone caught you staring at somebody's like boobs or butt or whatever? Okay, so now we're getting into pet peeves. I used to be married, and I remember my husband was Italian. He was pretty hairy. He used to shave a lot, but he was pretty hairy. And all I did was clean all day. I felt like the little people I lived with and him, it was a constant job. Can you relate? Because you're constantly cleaning and cleaning and cleaning and cleaning. Oh my God, it drove me crazy. But anyhow, when I would go to clean the toilet, I know a lot of women are like, well, put the seat back down. I I was never really like that. I actually figure, you know, at this point in life anyway, you know, what the hell, you can pee, and then why don't we just put the seat up for him? You know, so this way he just goes back in there and he can pee without that. I don't know, try it. If it's one of your pet peeves, try it and see what the guy does. Anyhow, my husband used to leave butt hairs all over the seat. Can you imagine going into the bathroom and seeing a bunch of ass hairs on the toilet? I can't. I was like, at least you could do is wipe them in the toilet before you flush. Oh my gosh. And his biggest pet peeve with me was that when I would hang the toilet paper, I would do it the wrong way. Look, I was never taught. I mean, I never paid attention to when you're going in hotels and how they have it all nice in that little triangle shape and they've got it pointing down because it's easier or whatever. I just put the damn thing on the roll. I didn't have time to think about anything. So that was his pet peeve with me. So couples fighting can be hysterical. And that brings another movie to mind. I think it's called Breaking Up with Vince Vaughn and Jennifer Aniston. Oh my goodness. The fights they have are hysterical. But I can totally see her point. There's a scene where she had asked him to stop by the store because they were entertaining that night to pick up 12 lemons. He brought her 3. And then after the evening's over, she's like, come on, let's go do the dishes. And he's like, oh, I'm just really tired, blah, blah, blah. And they start fighting, and she's like, I want you to want to do the dishes. Let me just play that clip for you.
It's tomorrow.
You know, I don't like waking up to a dirty kitchen.
Who cares?
I care, all right? I care. I busted my ass all day cleaning this house and then cooking that meal, and I worked today. It would be nice if you said thank you and helped me with the dishes.
Fine. I'll help you do the damn dishes.
Oh, come on. You know what? No, that's not what I want.
You just said that you want me to help you do the dishes.
I want you to want to do the dishes.
Why would I want to do dishes?
I don't know why he couldn't just bring her the damn 12 lemons. No, the 35 Oasis is the one that I want. Yes, because it's got those colors in it. I think I'll be able to achieve this better than with this palette than with the Lisa Frank. But maybe we'll have to dip into a few. All right, I've got some wet brushes still, so this is going to be interesting. But I'm going to go ahead and, like in that picture, start out here. But I need some primer first. So what did you think of my movie clips? I kind of enjoy doing this. I think it's funny. There are so many good movies out there. There are a few inspirational ones as well, but I'll tell you, the ones with the relationships, like, have you seen This Is 40? Some of the things in there were crazy. Or what was that other one? It was like the 40-year-old virgin or whatever. That threw me for a loop, that one there. Have you had arguments like this before? Like anything that was in the movie clips? Ooh, that's really dark. I mean, my gosh, I know we all have like relationship stories and stuff. And I can remember there were very few times where I would be caught up on everything while I was married, waiting for my husband to get home, took care of the kids. I was homeschooling my one son at the time. And we had this dome for our cat, right? So I took this was my extra little project. My husband walks in the door, and here I am with the inside of this dome hanging pictures of other cats. So he would have something to look at when he went to the bathroom. I actually did do that. And then I had made it to where one of those touch lights, when he walked in, the touch light would go on for him. Because it was a really dark little dome, you know? And the touch light would come on, and then he would be able to see the other pictures of the cats. And I thought, you know, and my husband was like, what are you doing? I was finished with all my other work. Dinner was on the table. I was just sitting there putting pictures and doing that for the cat. And he's like, you have got to be kidding me right now. I'm hoping I'm using the right colors on this, but it was making me, yeah, well, it was just something that I did. I mean, come on, you know, why not? It was a neat little project. I think he enjoyed the light, you know. He used to love to go into the washing machine as well. Oh my goodness, this cat. And then one time I dried him by accident. I had my washer and my dryer right next to each other. And I was putting clothes from the washer in the dryer, and I didn't see him jump in there. And he jumped in there, and all of a sudden I turn it on, and I hear a thump, thump. Well, I opened the door, he put his paws out and went, I was like, oh my god, I drive the cat! This spin ran so fast. Anyhow, yeah, that's what happened. So, I think he recovered. He was hysterical. He was such a funny cat, though. He would take our Monopoly pieces from upstairs and travel downstairs. We had 2 sets of stairs. If you open, we lived in a condo at the time. If you opened the door, you had like 15 steps, and then you were the kitchen, the living room, the first bathroom, and then the bedrooms and the laundry room were another 15 steps up there. He would play with our Monopoly pieces and actually bring them downstairs to where the front door was and put them underneath the mat. Each day we walked out the door, we found them. It was hysterical. He did it at nighttime, and he looked like Garfield. I'll have to see if I can find a picture to throw it in here, but it was hysterical. I mean, I can't. I mean, it was just really that funny. Has your cat ever done that? I mean, my gosh. I think I'm supposed to put a purplish color here. I don't have the picture in front of me, so I'm kind of mixing a few colors. But yeah, I was married, you know, briefly, anyhow. And I've been a single mom pretty much most of my life. I remember the first time that I mowed the lawn. I was all excited. I went to Lowe's and I bought myself a $300 lawnmower. And I was like, yeah, this is great. I'm going to be able to cut the grass. I had never done it before. So I get the lawnmower started. And now I'm cutting the grass and I'm cutting the grass. And there were people out across the street. This was in Florida. So they were watching me and whatever. And I was, you know, thinking to myself, so proud of myself. And all of a sudden I hit this bush and bees started flying out. So the only thing I could think to do was flip up the lawnmower and hope they landed into the blade instead of me. Then I left the lawnmower running and it went and I ran the other way. Thank God I had pillars at the end of the driveway to stop the lawnmower because it was still going. Oh my God. Yeah, you know, I think, I don't know, am I cursed or what? Because I don't always have the best luck. I'm just being honest. I don't always have the best luck. Could be why I'm single. I don't really always have the best choices in men either. I think I woke up my daughter from laughing so hard. Oh, I'm having a ball though. Thank goodness I didn't cry. I was getting there to the point. It was just so funny. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I don't know if my look's gonna come out like that or not. It might not. Because I can't see right now what's on there. Where's my setting spray? As you can tell, I have changed my setup and I am working hard to do the video that you guys wanted on what to put in the skincare fridge. Doing my research, you know, my thing that I do here. Okay, so this is not a bad look. I think I'm going to grab a mint liner. There was something wrong with my mint liner. I'm not really sure what happened there. But that leads me to another story that I have. I used to manage a tanning salon down in Florida. And my brother was staying, my older brother, he's like 5 years older than me. He was staying with me for like a little while. And I actually got him to go tanning. So I went ahead and got him a lotion to use and all that stuff. And then I put him in a tanning bed for however many minutes, whatever. And he comes out early, screaming like, I'm hot, it's hot. Well, I had given him a lotion. If any of you have ever been tanning, they have lotions called Tingles. And what they are is, most of them have like cayenne pepper extract in them or whatever. But what they do is they stimulate melanin production underneath the skin. And it causes a tingle. They say it's a tingle, but it's a burn. That was like, if you guys saw my last video with my face red, that's what happened there. I had transferred that. You're not really supposed to put it on your face, but if you don't scrub your hands enough, it will transfer the lotion. So anyhow, I didn't know he was going in there naked. He went in there naked and put it everywhere. He was on fire for hours trying to wash it off. Oh my goodness. And then he goes tanning in the bed and he has his arms like this. He's like, and he's getting out of the shower, he's got his jeans on, he's looking for a shirt. He's in my living room, right? And he's like, Karen, what is this? And I thought he was pointing to his stomach. And I'm like, I don't know, because he had gained weight. I'm like, twins? And he's like, so he's chasing me around the house. He's like, what I'm talking about, why is it white under here? I said, did you do this with your arms? And he goes, yeah. And I'm like, that's why. He's like, twins. Thanks a lot. Try to lose weight. But anyhow, yeah, I had to share that with you. I've had some moments over the years. Pretty funny too. All right, let me. Camera says it's too hot again. I'm like, as I'm waiting. Yeah. Great. All right, so I am going to grab a brush that has nothing on it, like a blending brush. I feel like, oh my gosh, like that dude from Bruce Almighty when he could not
What the
get his voice straight when he was doing the news. Yeah, that's how I sound right now. Okay, so I want to put another color, like maybe a goldish, this Sun Deck Chillin', right here in between my highlight that I used and right up there, just to give it a little something, right here. I'm gonna have to do some liner, some glitter. We do got some glitter in here, do we? No, I don't think we do. Let's stick my finger in Sunbathe here and see what that does. Oh, okay. That's actually not bad. I like. What do you guys think? I didn't do my under eye concealer yet, and I'm thinking of doing a wing. Okay. Did you guys have any funny stories to tell me? I really would love it if you talk to me down in the comments below and let me know what's going on. Let me get some eyeliner on and I'll be right back. All right. So tell me your pet peeves. I want to hear them. I definitely do. Do you have the same one as me, the toilet paper thing? What about the ass hairs? I can't. I have to laugh, but I literally had to vacuum them up, push them in the toilet. It was just gross. I'm telling you. All right, a little bit of bronzer. Let's go in with, which blush should I use? I am thinking we'll go in with a Lamar. Yes, we could definitely do that. Come on with Seclusion. Let's try Seclusion. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, yeah, that'll work. We still got some lashes to do and a highlight. I think I'm gonna just do lip gloss today. Yeah, I think so. Lip gloss. All right, lashes and lip gloss. Do you guys want to see how I do the lashes? I got my glue, right? Did I take my glue with me last time I went out? Usually, I kind of do. just in case. Nope, I have it. I use the Igloo lash adhesive, and I've got to pull the glue off of these lashes so I can reuse them. I'm gonna use my fingers to do that. You can always sanitize these too with like hand sanitizer, but you got to let them sit for a day. Yeah. So, my stories, did you like them? I've got plenty of them. Oh my gosh. All right. Hi. Okay. These lashes. I really need my Hank and Henry lash subscription. Where are you? I'm going to be stalking the mail lady today too because she's got my Boxycharm. Pretty sure she does. And if not, have to chase her down. All right. You know what another one of my pet peeves is? When I go to check something and it says delivered and I don't have it yet. Because you know you can check informed delivery and all that stuff with the mail now. Online. Yeah, you can. Okay, so we want to make sure that the glue is tacky before we put it on our eye. Otherwise, the lash is going to slide everywhere. And you are not going to like that. You might have it up here, over there, in the eye. That'd be bad. You definitely don't want that. And you can reuse lashes a couple times. I mean, it's not a big deal. It's just eyelash glue is very hard to get off. That's the only downside to all this. What do you guys think of the lighting? I broke one of my bulbs yesterday moving furniture. So I've got a different bulb. It looks to me like it's really bright, but I will totally need your opinion. Okay. See how it's stuck right there for me? That's what I want. You always want to make sure you hold the ends for a minute. The glue will let you know when it's getting tacky because it'll start to dry and the color will get darker. That is how you know. And oof, we have a lash. Okay. I have noticed too, I put out, do you guys want me to do a Q&A? And some of you had asked me questions. And I don't think I have enough questions for a separate video. But some of you asked what made me want to start YouTube. I wanted to start YouTube. I'd started watching Jaclyn Hill and her old videos back in, I don't know, 2018 maybe, something like that. I don't know, when she was first becoming popular or just getting around to it or one of those things. And I had such a love for makeup, But I was in an abusive marriage and he didn't like me to wear makeup very much. So I dived into it and was like, I'm going to go back to school. I'm going to learn about makeup today because I did it 20 years ago. And I went to cosmetology school and all that other stuff. But things have changed so much. So I actually got a certificate first for information for a school. It didn't cost me very much. And then I actually went to makeup artist school and got my makeup artist certificate, degree thing, whatever you want to call it. And I've been doing it ever since. So I wanted to do makeup tutorials and I wanted to bring something new to my channel, like showing you guys tips for people that were in their, or just getting around. I think I was just turning 40 then, or I was 39, something like that. I'm 42 now, so I wanted to do like a beauty over 40 kind of channel. At the time, I didn't think there were any people out there that were over 40 doing YouTube. And I was wrong, because I found there's some there in 60s, 70s, and whatever, and they're doing YouTube. So I was kind of like, oh, I thought, who's going to want to watch this old person put on makeup? That's what I was thinking. But then, the more I got into it, it became more popular to me. And I became popular. Actually, when I only had like 500 subscribers, people in my own town were recognizing me, and I thought that was the weirdest thing. I was like, okay, my videos are getting out there. And I didn't pick it up regularly until a couple months later. But it's neat. And I enjoy it. Now it's like my outlet, especially since we can't go anywhere. Okay, so I have got, when you can put your eyelashes on with your fingers, you know you're getting pretty darn good. And I've been wearing lashes now for 3 years. And I don't go anywhere. I don't go to my mailbox without them. So, okay. Well, we had Movie Clip Monday. I shared some very personal, interesting stories. And I am curious on your comments and your thoughts. I am a very relaxed individual, but there's a lot of comedy in my life, a lot of chaos, a lot of other things I've learned to laugh at because you just have to. Otherwise, forget it, you know? But anyhow, let me know what you thought of the movie clips. Let me know what you think of the stories I've told. And if you have anything similar, and I definitely want to hear about pet peeves. Definitely. But I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. I totally didn't do any highlight. Oh my gosh, guys, so I didn't even remind me. Karen, the highlight. I wonder how many of you are thinking that right now. Karen, you can't be finished without the highlight. You are so right. I couldn't agree more. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Tarte spray. Okay. Open up this baby. Let's do it. It's the Anastasia Dream Glow Kit. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's go on with the Ed Jaclyn Hill brush here. Let's go in with Wish. Woo! Never underestimate the power of a highlighter. Do I have fallout? Oh, I do have a little bit of fallout. I'm so gonna have to take care of that. Okay. Time for me to wrap things up. Oh, Q-tip. Guys, thanks so much for joining me for this video. If you've made it this far, I commend you. If you haven't subscribed, I would love it if you would take a chance on this channel. I do a bunch of different things. I do some unboxings. I do eyeshadow tutorials. I do makeup tips and skincare and beauty over 40 and all those things. And you know, it doesn't hurt if you're 20 as well. You can learn some of these tips too. Especially, you know, if we're talking about textured skin and pores, I get into all that. Thanks again for joining me for this video. I love you guys so much. I do have a few giveaways going on. Make sure you check them out, and I will see you soon in another video. Bye.